Hey everybody, this is Joel and
Paul
from Moving to Mexico. Bienvenidos a Nuestro canal and bienvenidos a Sayulita. It's our first time here in Sayulita, Paul.
That's kind of crazy.
It is kind of crazy. It's because we've been at this.
It is.
I was trying to figure out how long we've been at this. 7
it's been
months?
at least it's been at least a couple of weeks, right? Like no, it's been longer.
I think 7 months.
7 months.
I gotta go back. We actually gotta figure out how many months we've been doing this. But people have been saying you got to go to Sayulita.
And here we are. We just rolled in.
Just rolled in. There's some traffic behind me now, so I'm gonna keep rolling.
Yeah.
But things have changed.
Things have changed.
Things have changed. I remember. Hey, Jill.
And Jillian and Daniela are in the back.
Yeah.
They're wearing the same outfits they were wearing
last week.
I mean,
Yeah, so
come on,
am I.
guys, change your clothes. And show us, Joel, what's up with that? It's because we filmed the Saturday video.
2 in 1. We did a 2 for 1.
We're making the most of our trip.
Yeah. But when we first started coming to Sayulita, it was the hidden surf town.
Yeah.
Right? And I laugh when you'll still see something come out in like the New York Times or someone do like an op-ed on it, like, what?
Have you heard of the secret beach town?
The secret beach town of Sayulita.
Yeah.
Oh my God, really? New Yorker, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, Sayulita's been around for a while. It used to be a secret. It no longer is.
Not at all.
It's hopping.
Yeah. And I think something that really kind of pushed it over the edge with getting it known in the world is they filmed The Bachelor here a few years ago, and then that just kind of pushed it over the edge.
Yeah. Well, and it's like one of those towns where people can come. It's just like a middle-aged guy like me and our family with our young kids, and we feel hip again, right? Like we're amongst all the.
Well, I mean,
we're amongst all the surfer cool kids.
You're
and
pretty cool.
Well, I think I'm pretty cool, but Sayulita kind of draws you in, that you feel, you spend your week here and you're like, wow, man, like this is, and it really is a really cool town. We have some good friends that live here. They love it. We looked at buying real estate here once upon a time, and in the end, I'm glad we chose Bucerias for a number of reasons. But I still enjoy to visit.
Yes.
It's almost like Vallarta, right? Like I don't know if I could live in Puerto Vallarta right now. Because I enjoy our life in Bucerias too much.
Right.
But I do love going to Puerto Vallarta. We're going there this Thursday, which is already passed. We're surprising, and I'm not going to ruin the surprise because this is already after.
This is already after.
So we're surprising Jillian's parents with a special night at Hacienda San Angel.
Maybe we'll add the video of that right here.
Yeah, so take a look at Hacienda San Angel. Paul's going to throw in a few of the snippets from the trip we did there, and what an incredible, magical place. It just has so much positive energy in it.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen the video, we did stay there, right?
We did stay there.
You can learn all about it.
We went with a group of us. We stayed there. We dined there. Jillian and I got to stay in the San Miguel suite, which is their presidential suite right on the top. You overlook the bay of Puerto Vallarta. It really is something very, very special that I'll remember for my entire life. And anyways, so we're taking Bob and Lynn there, and we're even giving up the suite. I didn't do that for you, Paul, but next time I will.
Next time you will. I'm going to hold you to that.
Well, I can't go that way, right? I gotta go this way.
It would have been interesting for the video, though, if you went on a one-way street.
Yeah, then I probably would have got a ticket immediately. There's the guy waiting for the gringo to go the wrong way down the one way.
Oh, look, they're on a Tinder date.
That's a Tinder date for sure.
Oh, she's like, no, I'm not into it.
I'm out. 911.
That's where Daniela wants to take us.
Yes, right there.
Right.
Oh, which one?
There.
Ah.
For the Cantarito.
Cantaritos! Woo! The only problem with Sayulita is the estacionamiento.
Yeah.
There's no parking.
There is no parking.
No.
We're gonna have to drive about a mile away and park.
But that's okay. We're gonna walk back.
Yeah.
But when we first started coming, none of this existed. There was
everybody.
Now there's a restaurant on every single inch of Sayulita.
Yeah. Look at all the people
That's
here.
cool.
This is great.
People are another Tinder date.
Yeah, another Tinder date. Lots of Tinder dates going on.
So
that's interesting.
If you want to get your Tinder on, come on down to Sayulita.
Yeah.
I think it's
I don't know how we're able to identify which one's a Tinder date or
Well,
not, but
I don't know. I think you could just sense it.
yeah, you can sense the Tinder.
When people have their phones out and they're showing stuff.
Oh, okay. They're trying to like impress each other with information
about their photos and their TikToks.
Yeah.
Or now it's a menu. Oh yeah.
Or it's just a menu.
Or it's just a menu. That could be
Perfect.
perfect. Look at that, skills to pay the bills.
We're gonna park.
So we have parked, and now we are crossing the bridge.
Dude, the center of Sayulita. And like once upon a time, I used to do. We have a one of our bike tours does come to Sayulita, and we used to come into town. Now we flip it a little early. There's this really cool little coffee shop just a little outside of where we turned in, just in that area. Just because it's just too busy.
Yeah.
Now, I get the allure, right?
Yeah.
Because it's got the energy. There's so much to do.
Yeah.
So much to see. Yeah, but you know, I love my quiet little town. But I
Yes.
love coming here.
Well, I have some friends of mine, Jason and Sachiko,
Yeah.
and they visited me a few times on Christmas, and they they really like Sayulita, especially Sachiko, and she said, "Let's go to Sayulita. I want to go. I miss it." And we went on Christmas, and we spent about an hour or two there in Sayulita because she was like, Jason was like, "Can we go back to Bucerias?" Because it was so crowded.
Wow.
So
Now, but if you're here on vacation, that's kind of what you want.
yeah.
But living here, maybe it's a little bit different. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I haven't spent enough. Like I have never lived here, so I
Yeah.
don't know.
Roll as we're
If you're young,
This is awesome. Yeah.
like literally, it's a restaurant, like with one plastic table, and it became all of this.
Yeah.
That's this restaurant here.
So which restaurant is this?
So Rustica, like when I first started coming here, so let's say, I'm just trying to think of when they were open. Maybe so let's say 14 years ago, maybe 13. This was a little pizza restaurant with like 2 plastic tables and a pizza oven. That was it. It was like to go, and you brought your own beer. And now it's like they slowly kept at it. Do you want me to do that?
Like do a pose.
Like what kind of pose?
for
You want me to
for the YouTube thumbnail? So Jillian, first reactions being in Sayulita. When was the last time you came?
Like walking through town, it's like I didn't even know that building where you stopped where the music was. Like I was like I have never seen that building before.
Me neither. Yeah.
It's been, I think the last time we were in town was when we came to hang out with Al and Tanya in the summer. So like late to midsummer. Like
So not quite a year ago, but we didn't do the whole town walk.
We did come through town. We did come through town, but like nothing. Like
It's like Sayuli hasn't skipped a beat.
Yeah, they're doing it right here, huh?
I'm speechless.
It's cool. So Daniela, where do we go for the and what do we call it? What do we call it? Oh, she's just going. She's not gonna talk to me.
Yeah. Like
So what are we having, Daniela? What are these called?
We're having cantaritos,
Cantaritos.
and I think you guys should see how he makes it.
Yeah.
But basically, it's mixed fresh citrus juices and tequila.
Okay.
This way you can go.
Let's go up here. See, Joel right away wanted to go the wrong way.
Yeah,
That's what he does. Oh, you can get a
honestly?
shower. Look, Joel, get a shower.
I will always go the wrong way.
Yeah, I know.
So if I turn left, you turn right,
Yes.
and you'll be fine.
We are. Cantaritos.
Well, we're all gonna have a cantarito, see?
Yeah.
No.
No, Jillian. You're getting your own. Don't try to, what did it say? Jam out? Don't try to jam out.
Jam tart.
Jam tart.
Jam tart. Ah, okay. ¿Cuánto cuesta?
This is small, this is large, 100 pesos. contiene un shot de tequila, 150, contiene 2 shots y te quedas el tarro.
So what makes a good cantarito?
A good cantarito is the selection of combination of the fruits. We got lime, grapefruit, orange, all combined, freshly squeezed. A little bit of rock salt,
Okay.
squirt, and the tequila your choice.
Very good.
Normally the best tequilas to choose from are Hornitos and Centenario. These two are the ones that people choose the most, and the rest are mainly based on preferences.
Okay.
My
What's your favorite? Yeah.
My personal favorite is this one.
Okay.
It's light, smooth, and it gets you filled.
Very good. Now, do you get high on your own supply here? Is that what happens?
Yes, I do. I gotta make sure the quality is good.
That's right. Quality control.
Exactly.
Very good. And where are you from?
Guadalajara.
Okay. Speak very good English.
Thank you. Thank you. I learned it right there, and I practice right here with a lot of tourists. It's great.
We tried it last time in Tequila Town, Jalisco. Remember?
Yeah.
I think I like it here better because it's
Oh, yeah?
fresh fruit.
Oh,
And the other guy,
yeah.
I think he added more like a,
Squirt.
maybe like, I don't know, I don't remember well if I saw the carton of juices, but
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah. Here
think
we
that
have the fresh
flavor
juice.
here was like much better.
Right. Because you can get good tequila here just like anywhere else.
Yeah. It's not, and also the
But the
tequila is
fresh
kind of your taste,
fruit.
but the thing is the mix of the juices
Yeah.
has to be fresh.
Okay. Salt.
Chamoy, tajín.
Oh, tahini. There we go.
How long have you had your trailer here?
It's not mine. I just work here.
Yes.
But I've been working here since day one for about a year and a half.
A year and a half, that's awesome.
And so, do we get to keep the cups?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing about the country.
Yeah, you get to keep the
That's the whole thing
cantarito,
about
right?
it. That way you can walk around, keep drinking. It's kind of like in Las Vegas.
Stop at a store. add
Stop at a
little
store.
tequila.
A little bit more
Dude, you've
tequila.
done this before, Joel.
See?
Yeah. What's up?
95% mexicano, man. And
That's
almost
good.
there.
Almost there.
Danielle is 100% food.
See?
Yeah.
Jillian, you're 50%?
Sure. Claro que sí. How about you?
I'm at 3% right now.
Nah, you're like 10%.
10%. Thank you, man. That's nice. Yeah.
Family business.
Viene con
Yeah.
one shot?
See?
So how many different kinds of fruit do you put in here? You put
3 of them.
grapefruit?
Yeah, grapefruit, orange, and lime, which I already put.
Okay.
And so these are the tequilas that people can choose, but if someone wants siete leguas,
It's a little bit extra.
Yeah.
There's about 20 pesos more for siete leguas and herradura and 50 for Don
and if there
Julio.
was an extra shot,
An extra shot, it depends on the shot. These cost 100 pesos more and this one 110.
siete leguas?
Yeah, and these 80 pesos.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not Guadalajara Cantarito prices.
No.
They charge too much there?
It's
Or
Sayulita
less.
Las Vegas Cantarito
Here,
prices.
it's Sayulita Cantarito prices. Because I think they're a bit more expensive in Vallarta, I think so. From what I've heard.
Okay.
I don't go very often, but not like I want to. It's more fun here in Sayulita.
And you live here?
Yeah. Yeah, I live
What do
out
you
in
think
the
about
jungle.
Sayulita? What have you noticed about Sayulita lately here?
Lately here, it's growing pretty much. There's a lot of properties for sale. They're trying to keep it small, like all people want. Nice, relaxed town, but unfortunately, they want growth as well. So you can't have both. You can't keep it small and have
the
growth
balance,
at the
right?
same time. So right now, what people are finding is the balance between both, and that's why I think it's awesome. There's a great harmony, a lot of good social people. It's a lot of the community in general is just awesome. Just clicks
community.
differently, yeah.
Nice.
Which tequila do you want?
Oh, yeah. What are we doing here?
Tequila reposado.
I like the
El mismo para mí.
I just like a blanc, no?
Plata?
Good?
All right.
Besitos.
Little besitos, huh?
Los
Little
besitos.
besitos. Jeez. Oh, wait. What was that?
Las
Say it.
gotas de la felicidad.
Drops of happiness.
What was that?
Drops of happiness.
Dude, I need you around more often because I don't understand what my wife is saying.
The last drops of the bottle.
I know, I know.
Someone.
Yeah.
It's like a little extra
I like
happiness,
to call them
right?
kisses. Same thing.
Ánimo.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Ramón.
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 Mucho gusto.
Para servirles. At your service.
Julian.
Huh? Okay, money?
Págame
It's funny.
cuenta.
I did a where am I? But it says Sayulita on the cup, so people are like,
Well, you know, some people will get that clue,
like,
right?
oh, you're in
They'll get the clue.
Cancun.
But it's like Sayulita not even miss a beat. There's like COVID doesn't exist here. Which is good, which is good.
It's good, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much, I don't know, like, no one's gotten sick from COVID here. I mean, there were some people, but not very many. Most people that are sick from COVID actually come from out of town or something like that.
Who knows, huh?
Who knows?
All
right, look at
been
that.
practically living here, and she's, knock on wood, still
Healthy.
healthy.
Look at that.
We all had COVID a year and a half ago.
Yeah, I think
We're
so.
good.
We're good. Right here, you got a lot of vitamin C and alcohol. So remember,
that's all you need.
You use alcohol in your
Mezcal,
gel for
yeah.
disinfecting, so you're pretty much disinfecting the interior of your body.
Sol.
Got it.
Yeah. Gracias. Muchas gracias.
Gracias. How's it taste?
Excelente.
que probarlo.
Delicioso.
Let's see, Joel, why don't you give it a try here?
Es un cantarito muy bueno. I had a cantarito in Ajijic.
Uh-huh.
No, it was just tequila and squirt. I got that. That was it.
Yeah.
But they put some
Still
lime.
good, right? Still good.
No, this is good. Excelente, gracias.
Okay.
What's the way that you like to drink it? Do you like to drink, take a bite of this, or do you even do this?
I leave it in there until I finish the drink, then I eat it at the end.
That's dessert. That's a postre.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Buenos.
Thank you guys.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Gracias.
Okay.
We gotta. So this is Saturday, everybody. We're doing the Saturday draw in a bit,
Yeah.
but then we gotta actually go do a Taco Tuesday. So we're doing
Yeah.
3 videos in one shot today. That'll be the
Yes.
first.
Yeah.
We've never done that. We've done 2 before.
Go for the record.
We're going for a record today. Anyways, it's a great cantarito, and you know what? We've always generally come to Sayulita for a beach day,
Yeah.
and I never really think about coming to do something like this, and it's been kind of nice. Just
It
show
is
up,
nice.
park, and get a cantarito, sit in the plaza.
Yeah,
A lot of people watching.
people and smiling faces.
Yeah.
It's really nice. I'm enjoying it. Seems
This
alive,
little guy
right?
shredding it on the skateboard over there.
Yep.
A lot of little skateboarding kids.
So somebody asked us about healthcare in Mexico and
Yeah.
how it compares to in the United States or Canada, and what are your thoughts on that?
Well, it's obviously there's a two. I don't really like to use this term, but there's a 2-tiered system here where there's private care, and then there's public care.
Yeah.
So there's public hospitals, so that if you do become ill, you can check into a public hospital and get taken care of.
Yeah.
And but the biggest healthcare is more on the private side.
Right.
So you have private doctors, you have private hospitals, and you have all levels. You know, so you can have like your really, really fancy, you know, anti-aging.
Yeah, there's a lot of what do you call it, travel or
like medical tourism right
tourism,
now.
Yeah.
Specifically for anything from like facelifts to tummy tucks and all that kind of stuff. But our experience has been really good.
Yeah.
So we have a family doctor, and I have his number on WhatsApp, and that's Dr. Sands. We did an interview with the doctor. Gosh, I mean that's got to be 4+ months ago.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Let's just call it a year.
Let's call it, well, not quite a year, but
Feels
a long time. But anytime we have an issue, I just would text them and say, hey, like, I have an issue, can I come by? And he's like, come on down, right?
Yeah.
Because we're in cycling tourism, you know, there's the odd occasion where someone has a little spill on a bike, they get a little, you know, scratch on their leg or a little bit of road rash, and I'll just like text them, like, I had a customer kind of go down the bike, they've got some road rash, you know, can I bring them by?
Yeah.
Bring them by, he patches them up.
But one thing that I really like about the Mexico healthcare is that when you go to the doctor, if I go to the doctor just because, let's say I have, you know, bronchitis or something, right? I already know, oh, I'm coughing and it sounds awful, I got bronchitis. But now I got to go to the doctor in the States, and it's going to cost me $350 for the doctor visit, maybe more. And I'm going to have to sit in line, you know, for a long time, and it's just awful. It's an awful experience, and the medicine is expensive. After everything's all said and done, you miss a day of work, and it's like $500 that you spent on your, you know, your health. And so here in Mexico, you go to the doctor, you wait, you know, 5 minutes. They say, oh, let me hear you cough. You're out of there in the next 10 minutes. Yeah. And then they say, here's your bill, and it's $50. Yeah, not be 400,
that's
500
right, that's right.
bucks, you know?
And I mean, a lot of the pharmacies too have a doctor attached to them, and those doctors are even cheaper. Right. You know, so even though they're private, they've made it very, very affordable. Kind of going back to it, like, you know, so one time my doctor wasn't available, and I'm just trying to remember what it was. There's something for Adelaide. Anyways, we went to like the walk-in clinic. So think of the walk-in clinics back home, right? Yeah. And in Canada, we have walk-in clinics, but it's still the same thing. We don't pay for it because it's covered under our Medicare, but you sit there for like 2 hours, you kind of like take your number, and then finally the doctor sees you. 10 minutes you're out, but you just have to go through that whole rigmarole. Whereas here, you know, one day my doctor wasn't available, we went to like the little walk-in clinic by the pharmacy, and yeah, I think it was like 50 or 100 pesos for the visit.
Right? Which is $2.50.
Yeah, like it was $2.50 or $5. It was something like that for his time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there you go, right? So you can for something like, I guess, an everyday thing where you, as you said, you know, you got bronchitis or you have an infection, you're gonna need some penicillin or something. You just go to that guy.
Go make it happen.
Just you can pay 50 pesos.
Yeah.
They'll write you the script, and then you go next door and buy it. And that's the other thing. The pharmacies here are fast. You know the pharmacies in Canada and States. You go give them your thing,
I don't know.
And they're like, can you come back in an hour? Like here in Mexico, you wait in line, you give them your script.
Yeah.
They come back in a minute.
Right.
If they don't have it, then they'll say we don't have it. But if it's there, they don't like have to, like, it's,
I don't know what's going on. It's so much easier. But so that's the good thing about the medical situation here in Mexico. What would you say is maybe something on the negative side?
Well, I think the fact that, you know, I broke my femur, and I was able, I had insurance, although that's a whole nother story, because the insurance company took me over a year to get paid. So I had to pay out of pocket. Okay. And then I had to like fight for them to pay my claim.
Sure.
But anyways, so I could go to my doctor, my personal doctor, who then arranged for an orthopedic surgeon to come operate on me that same day. So that was fabulous.
Yeah.
No, but if you're someone who doesn't have the means and doesn't have that type of insurance, you're going to be dealing with the state or the local hospital.
Right.
Now you're going to get probably an acceptable level of care, but maybe not as good as the care that I have, right? So is that Is that a good thing? No. Is that something they could probably improve over time? Absolutely. But in the end of the day, living in the Canadian system and living in this system, I would choose this system night and day. I mean,
everyday life, like I would rather be here.
Yeah, we pay $3,000, maybe $4,000 a year for health insurance.
Yeah.
For a family of 4.
Right.
And that insurance is good anywhere in the world, whether we travel or whatever. So you're paying for it in Canada anyways, you're just paying for it in your taxes, but then you don't have the choices. So when I hurt myself, I had the choice. I wasn't told where I had to go. I didn't have to wait. Like if I need an MRI tomorrow, I'll just go get an MRI tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah.
And here's one of the good things, is that an MRI is going to probably be 10 to 15% of the cost of an MRI in Canada or the States.
Yes.
So even though you might not be in a higher income category, you're still going to be able to afford that MRI when it comes to your health.
It's not going to break the bank.
And you're not going to wait a year to get it. You might be dead by then. So these are the things, right?
Yeah. You don't want to be dead by then.
No. You don't want to be dead by then.
Move to Mexico.
Yeah, move to Mexico. Well, everybody, it's that time of the evening. I was going to say day, but it's actually evening, where we're going to draw a name for a week stay in Bucerias, Mexico. We hope you really enjoyed this video. It's the first time Moving to Mexico has been to Sayulita, and I've had a fun time, Paul.
Yeah.
I've had a great time. We had a cantarito.
Yeah.
We're going to go do a Taco Tuesday episode after this. We're kind of killing... I'm kind of seeing you look over there. Is there something?
I was just wondering. I just thought, like, we didn't look at the beach yet, right?
Want to go to the beach?
I'll do some. No, it's okay. I'll put some drone video up.
Okay.
Over this part to show you guys what the beach looks like here, and just give you like a bird's eye view of what Sayulita
looks like.
Yeah.
And the surfers and all that. Yeah. So, oh, Paul, I thought I had everything ready. We are number 498.
That's almost 500.
It's almost 500. Last week was 365.
That's right.
Right? And it was Susana Santana. Susana Santana was last week. And this week is 498. Oh, go figure. Not Susana, but Susan.
Wow.
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare.
This is
awesome.
Shakespeare.
Susan Shakespeare.
Are you related to William Susan? Anyways, felicidades, Susan Shakespeare. You won yourself a week stay in Bucerias. Motorcycle. Anyways, what are we gonna do, Paul? We're gonna throw in an experience of moving to Mexico here in Sayulita. We'll come drive down here one evening. We'll go get a cantarito.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go have some tacos.
Perfect.
What do you think of that? Anyways, thanks again, everybody, for joining us today. We hope you love what we're doing. And if you do love what we're doing, hit the rooster.
Smash the rooster.
Oh, is it smash the rooster?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
Anyways,
hit it.
You hear that little rooster crow in our video? That means please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Toggle the notification bell, because that's when you know the videos come out. And if we draw your name, that's the only way you're gonna know that you won.
Yeah.
So you got to do that. Anyways, on that note, I think we're ready to sign off, Paul. So I can say nos vemos hasta luego and hey, adios.